I'm so sorry for this title. I feel like this title is going to be really bad. Um, Stop getting plastic surgery. He's still going to cheat on you. My eczema is itching. I feel like, yeah, with the eczema, it's like every time it itches, it's a calling to just like be more present and just be more grounded like in yourself. Because when it itches, to like have the awareness to not itch it is like really like big and like profound. Because when you itch it, it's like you're just like going into the unconscious. You're like unconsciously itching, like you're not even present, you're not even aware. Your body is asking and calling you. Your body is present and it's calling you to be more aware. And the more you itch it, like the worse that it gets, because you're like digging your nails into there and then it makes it worse. But stop getting plastic surgery. He's going to cheat on you anyways. So this is like a really intense title, and I'm really sorry. Like, but I don't know. I feel like with the more intense titles, the more like I'm itching right now. But I'm not. I'm like lightly grazing it. Let it go. Let it go. And I think it's because I'm like trying to communicate something that's like really intense, and I feel like could offend people. So my body's like getting like overwhelmed. But I'm not here to like offend. I don't care like what you do, you know, with your own life. Like this is literally such a small, tiny little life, and like such a one person like opinion. Well, actually no, I feel like other people would agree, but yeah, I just spread. I'm literally itching right now. Stop. I just spread what I feel like I need to spread. And it's not going to be for everyone. Everyone has their healing in their own way. Everyone has like their journey in their own life way. It's like, in a way, like this is everything that I say is like part of my own, I don't want to say religion. Like everything that I say is part of like my life path, and probably like my numbers, my life path numbers, like my birthday, like 828, like the things that I really feel deeply about and need to express. I feel like it's for a higher purpose. Maybe this will help someone in some way. But there could be other people saying like the opposite, but then that helps people heal in some way. I don't know. Who knows? You know what I mean? So please, I'm just here to spread a message, so please like don't get offended. Okay, so don't get plastic surgery. He's going to cheat on you anyways. So what do I mean by that? It means like stop not accepting yourself, because I feel like plastic surgery is not accepting yourself. It's not accepting like the true nature of who you are. I'm talking about like people who I feel like when like women give birth and their bodies get completely destroyed and like they want to get their tits done or whatever, like that I can like understand. But if you are like completely like, but honestly, getting breast implants is so weird. It is actually so weird. Like you are sitting with something inside of your body that's not even yours. That's like constantly carrying like a book bag, or like constantly wearing like bracelets and like jewelry. I can imagine that's probably how I would feel if I had ever gotten that done. I would be like, why is this thing like on me? Like, I don't know, sometimes I have like OCD about things, and I just need everything to come off, all my makeup, and then to feel like I have like these like saline things that are not even like actually mine, I don't know, would like give me OCD. I would probably like want to rip it out. That's too intense. But yeah, if you're like perfectly healthy and you're perfectly fine, and I don't know, you didn't have like in a car accident or something like really drastic like happened to your body, where your body was healthy and perfectly normal, and then it got destroyed, and you just want to help yourself feel like normal again, just back to being like you. I get that, you know, like I know a lot of people who they lose a lot of weight, they get plastic surgery done because like the skin sagging is just extremely intense and all of that. Like I get you. I do. That I don't have anything to really say about. For the people that are completely healthy, like nothing really intense happened to them, and they're just like not accepting themselves because of the what society has taught you of what is beautiful and like what is desirable, and like, oh, everyone's getting like lip injections because your lips aren't enough, and people are getting plastic surgery, they're getting their tits done at super young ages too, and they're getting like BBLs, like I don't know what else, or I don't even know, like women who are like 35 years old are like getting like facelifts and stuff like that. Like what's that girl's name? Like Jennifer Lawrence, she got like a whole facelift. It's really, really intense. And at that point, like I know like she's her own woman and she can make like her own decisions, and because she's a public figure, she doesn't owe anyone like any type of like explanation. Like she doesn't need to be like a role model, you know, because what is she, these women who are like the same age as her and she got like a facelift, like how are they gonna feel like about themselves? Do you know what I mean? I know she doesn't have to be anyone's like role model, but like that's the message that you're sending out. Whenever you get plastic surgery for like literally like no reason, the message you're sending out is that like I am someone who votes for the non-acceptance of self. Like everyone who has plastic surgery or is getting like Botox and all that stuff and like doesn't want to see their wrinkles and blah, blah, blah. Like you're in the voting line of like, I don't accept myself. Probably not going to upload this. This is going to be like really bad because there's so many people who have plastic surgery and all of that. I don't accept myself. Like my wrinkles and my aging are unacceptable. Because of what society has taught me and how I look up to other people and they have perfect faces and like these celebrities and blah, blah, blah. And oh, my lips are not acceptable. They're too small. I'm insecure. Like men look at other women who have like bigger lips. I need bigger lips. Non-acceptance of self. Like, oh my God, my boobs are too small. I need to get them bigger because that is what like men like. And I don't even know. For the people who are like, oh, I don't do it for anyone but myself. Okay, but like if you were like the only person like on earth, just out of nowhere, you just like spawned into a timeline where you're the only person on earth, I don't think you're gonna go be getting your tits done. Or no, what if there is like a hospital and like there's plastic surgery, but then you're the only person on earth? You probably wouldn't want to do that. You're undergoing an invasive surgery. Like I can't imagine like wanting to cut open my body and not actually even needing to cut it open. Like who the fuck wants to go like get surgery? That's so scary. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that if like no one else was on earth, you wouldn't touch yourself. You would just accept yourself. You'd be like, oh my God, I wouldn't have any judgment. I wouldn't have all these like thoughts that are in my head about like I'm not enough and how all these people are better. And oh my God, my man, he's looking at another woman with bigger tits. Like those men aren't like real men. Do you know what I mean? Like a real man is just like really horny and like turned on about the idea of like their woman. Like their woman is completely one of a kind in every single way, and that's what's hot. And a real man would just like see other women passing by and just be like, that is another lady. I respect women. I'm not gonna like gawk at them. I'm not gonna be like, oh my God. Like, especially when you have a wife and kids at home. Bro, you're not a man. You're someone who's been programmed by your father, your grandfather to be this way. You're programmed through movies and music and how that's all normal. And then you stay in this low vibrations. You never actually like get to a marriage where it's like fun and it's like juicy and everything's flowing and you're making like money because your relationship is like so powerful and your energy is like so high. And you like worship your wife. But no, instead you're like looking at other girls. Meanwhile, your girl who has also been hurt by this society, on telling you that you're not enough, your body isn't enough, don't accept you, this is what's ideal, this is what men like. She's there already dealing with all of that, and she's dealing with your fuck ass. And then she goes ahead and she schedules an appointment and she spends like, I don't even know, like $6,000, $7,000 to go get saline things inside of her like skin so that she can feel more accepted in this world. That's not true, because if you think about the world, like our society and our little human minds are like so dumb. Like, why would you even want to be accepted by our stupid society? Everyone is so brain rot right now. Everyone is so brain rot. Like, I feel like everyone is so dumb. Like, are you proud of our society? Look at the world that we're living right now. A lot of people are anxious and depressed. A lot of people are in their worst health ever. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much judgment. There's so much criticism. There's no open lightheartedness, like heart open experiences, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's all dark and it's all weird. So why would you want to be accepted by a culture that was made to make you feel like you're not enough so that you can go give your hard-working money to some little doctor that cuts you open and is like, here you go. Hope you feel more accepted in our stupid little society that I don't even know who started the trends. Men probably started the trends. Like, so yeah, you have those people who are like, I don't accept me. Being fully me, like aging or the type of body that I have is not acceptable. That's not acceptable. I want to be what our society determines as most valuable, because that's where I feel safe. And then you have, on the other hand, there's people who are like, well, I know that I live in a big, vast, grand universe, and I am a flower, and I'm uniquely beautiful. There's a bunch of different flowers on this planet, and I'm just one of them. And I don't wish I was an orchid when I'm a rose. I just accept myself as a rose. And even though all the other flowers decide that the orchid is the most beautiful flower, well, when I just step outside and I go for a walk, I get these thoughts, these really powerful thoughts, and it's just like, hey, but I am God's creation. I am just as equal as you are. I'm just as powerful as you are, and I'm beautiful in my own way. And then you have like these roses, these red roses. Like, let's say I'm a red rose, and then all of my other red rose looking friends or something, like, I don't know, like all of the other roses are starting to like go into like a plastic surgeon for flowers, and their petals get picked. Like they completely destroy the rose, and the plastic surgeon paints their petals the colors of what the orchids would have. Like, let's say it's a white orchid, and they start painting the white orchid. They take their petals and they like stitch it in a way so that it looks like an orchid. And then that's it, they're an orchid. But what about your rose? What are you trying to tell? Like, why don't you accept that you're just a rose? I know this is kind of like, I don't know, this isn't a great like story, because like the thing is that like about roses and stuff like that is that like there's like a lot of them, you know, they're like plants. But for us, it's like, imagine if a rose was just one plant that had ever existed, and the plant that like pops up out of nowhere in the universe, and there's nothing else like it. Like, imagine there not being a plethora of roses. There's just one of each individual kind of like species of flower. And I don't know, or maybe a better way to say it is like, it's just like, I don't even know if certain flowers exist where they are a type of flower, but they all like look different. Like, no rose is the same. I guess that's what I can say. No flower is the same. They're not all identical. Like, we're all different. And I think that's what makes us cool, and that's what makes us beautiful. And if I got plastic surgery and then one of my ancestors just like popped into nowhere, and in their ghostly, like if an ancestor popped up like a ghost, and they're like I wouldn't even be able to tell like my ancestor, like, hey, like, I know that, you know, like, you've survived like everything that you could so that I can be here right now. And I'm like in a generation that is so like dumb that they have us like thinking about like how we look on our outside. I don't know what I'm trying to get at. It's just like, I'm just like grateful. Like, I don't even know, like, at a certain point, like, you just have to be grateful for your like, for what you look like. Like, what's not beautiful about you? I've made a video about this, and it's just like, the only thing that could not be beautiful is not something that's not alive. Like, something with a soul can never be ugly. It's just like, you know, personality traits and stuff like that. That's like the only thing that can be ugly, is like personality traits. You know what I mean? Like being an unkind person, that's ugly. But something with a soul, I don't know. I wouldn't describe it as like ugly. I'm all talked out, you guys. I feel like you guys get my point. And the point is that I just want you to accept you and not fall into this stupid fucking like media world of like not accepting yourself and blah, blah, blah. Or even if we were in caveman days and everyone's deciding this is what's better, remember, you be that one person, you're gonna be like, oh, well, you know, the universe created me. Like, I'm one of one. So, and that's pretty fucking cool. And I'm not gonna think to myself, I should look this way, because that's so weird. Like, I wanna be me. A great way to like see this is like, go like on YouTube, go to your search bar and search up like Sneeches by Dr. Seuss, the short film. And that is like such a powerful little film, and it's like so telling. And it's just like, when people decided that the way that they look is like better, these little like sneech figures, they like put themselves through like kind of like a like machine by this guy who just like collects money, and he created this machine so these other sneeches that don't look like those sneeches can look like the other ones. But the guy's like, he knows that they're like all dumb to be thinking that they should look a certain way, and at the end like they all just like accept themselves because they realize like how dumb this is. So yeah, search that up, and that you'll really understand like the vibes of this. Oh, I didn't even get to like finish about like how don't get plastic surgery, he's gonna cheat on you. Well, it's because like, I don't know, I feel like when you don't like accept yourself, it like radiates. You know, like, even though you like are gonna get work done and you feel like more confident, like that's not like actual like confidence. The work it takes to actually fully self-accept yourself radiates so much more light, rather than you going to get like something medical done to then accept yourself. Like, that's just like a lower light. That just doesn't shine as bright as like doing the work of like, fuck everything and fuck what everyone says, like, I fully accept me. Like, that is, versus like, you know, the procedures to then accept yourself. Like, that's just like, you're not going to shine as bright. And so I just meant like about the whole like, oh, he'll cheat on you, is because like, while you're trying to be so socially acceptable or try to attract the most people, like, at the end of the day, like, yes, we all are like visual creatures to a certain extent, but at the end of the day, like, we want to be with the people who light us up the most, who align with us the most energetically. And like, our surface, like our outside bodies, is only like a little bit of it. You know what I mean? Like, you know how like when you meet someone and at first you don't find them like really attractive, but then when you get to know them, you're like, this is the most beautiful person I've ever seen. You know what I mean? So even though you're like trying to be like the most hot or whatever, and that's where all your energy and focus is going to, you trying to be like the hottest can still have you get like cheated on to someone you even to someone you even think is uglier than you, maybe doesn't have plastic surgery, or the things that you think is like so much better, he'd probably cheat on you with someone that doesn't even have those things. Like, just like how they say, like, oh, like, you're like a super hard working woman and you like do so much, and then he cheats on you with like a girl who like barely does anything. Anything like fake you're doing in order to like then gain someone else's approval is not gonna like work like in the long run. I feel like life is just gonna like be like always constantly trying to show you like why you need to accept you for you. Because that like full acceptance of self is like, I don't know, that takes you to like the promised land. But yeah, that's really what I meant. The surface is like, it only does so much. You know what I mean? You have to like vibe with people, and like when you vibe with someone really hard, they think you're the hottest thing in the world. And I feel like you guys get it. Do you get it? I don't know. I'm not trying to be mean. I don't care what you do. I love like all of you. No judgment here. I know that like my point of view is just my point of view, but I know there are so many point of views, and I know there are infinite possibilities of point of views and how other people could feel different or see it different. Like, I am super like okay with that, and yeah, this is just my point of view, and just felt like I needed to share it. And yeah. Basically, like what I really want from this video is for maybe someone who isn't really like accepting them to maybe start a journey of like self-acceptance and saying, fuck you, world, fuck you, you telling me I'm not enough, fuck you, I don't give a shit, fuck all that, I'm gonna be me, fuck you. So yeah, that's really like my vibe. Okay, cool. That and that little like noise you've been hearing, that's my freaking cat. She meows like a literal like grandma. Gotcha, Mitch. Anyways, later. Bye.